me, Brittany B. And I'm back for a legacy review. Yes. If you haven't watched my reviews, I don't go over everything. I just talk about the most interesting things that happen in the episode. Let's go. The biggest thing, Kai is back and he is still evil. And hands down, for all the Vampire Diary lovers, I feel like he was the worst villain they had. Like, I thought when it first started Vampire Diaries that it was like Klaus and them, but when he came, he was just evil. And he will be like really good at fooling you and like making you feel like, oh, he's a good person. Not a good person, but like maybe he's changing, and then boom, double cross you. And that's exactly what he did this episode to Josie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, for a split second I was thinking, well, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he stayed there long enough and he's like, I just want to get out. I don't see what he would have to gain to, like, you know, betray them. But then I'm thinking, nah. This man's not to be trusted. Don't fall for it. And he double-crossed Josie. He made it seem like the vampire girl and him never had any communication the whole time. They all were like getting along. They were playing games with each other and stuff. And the whole time he just needed Josie to believe him just so she can tell him all the secrets. And that's exactly what she does. She tells them about Malabar and then tells them that she has Bonnie's blood, the Bennett blood, because Bennett blood's the only thing, if you watch Vampire Diaries, that lets you escape from the prison world, that and all the other little celestial events, yada yada yada, because Bonnie was there with Kai for a bunch of episodes. Yes. So he betrays Josie. Shocker there, not really. But Josie betrays him. And he finds out that that wasn't even really blood. So I'm like, haha, he's stuck. It's going to be more juice because he's going to come back for revenge. But no. He goes to Malabar's pit and was like, I'm just going to jump in there. None of y'all are going to remember me, which is smart because he is very hated and very feared. So it'll be a good thing to not be remembered. But at least he told Josie a way to escape. And I was thinking, it has to be a twist in the plot, like a twist to like, why would he tell her that? But then it's like, yeah, she can escape all right, but she's going to turn evil just like him. So it's a win-win. He gets out and he turns someone evil. I mean, this guy is very demented. Like, when he said take her away, kill them both, just make sure they suffer. Like, why are you so evil and mad? But that just makes Kai, you know. And I feel like Legacies needed a really good evil villain, because there's like different monsters every episode, but they needed a like villain that would take them and make them not mature, but like, you know, get some very like Vampire Diary-esque scenes in their original scenes where, you know, it's like somebody might not survive type stuff. Like, that's like what it was missing, you know. And Kai's gonna do it. I'm excited. I was here for it. I was here for the prison world. And then you get to see the old like Salvatore house. It looked like Lizzie was in, I don't remember, was it Tyler's house? They used to have all those events, because it was that classic scene with Elena and Damon when they walked down the steps and Damon was sitting there looking at her and they redid it. I was like, oh, I see what you're doing there. You're still not Elena and Damon, but you know, it was cute. But anyways, and then everybody forgot Lizzie was even there. I feel like nobody mentioned her. She had her own little plot line, and that was interesting too, because one, I forgot whatever that old vampire name guy was, but him, how are you gonna force her to become a vampire? I mean, that does make sense now you do the merge, but still, like, you don't have the choice. I was like, this guy is crazy. And she was like, oh, maybe my daddy was right. Maybe I should listen. Maybe he is a bad person, because clearly he's not thinking right, because he is making Lizzie his ex-girlfriend from like ever ago that he lost, and replacing them together. And it's like, dude, this is somebody totally different. So, and then they get in a car crash. So, and Lizzie had the vampire blood in her system. So if she dies, she's a vampire. That would be a big plot twist, a big change. And I kind of want her to become a vampire just so it can be interesting and like spruce up and, you know, get everything all hoo-hoo-hoo. Lastly, the plot with Alark just throwing students out into the prison world for punishment. That's a little bit much and a little bit crazy, but like, I'm like, really, like, you just been throwing people out there like that? What? And they had revenge on them. They were interesting, but nothing, they weren't really as interesting as Kai and Lizzie's scene. So that's all I have to say about this episode. Please come back, like and subscribe, and let's chat in the comment section about what you thought about the episode, what you liked the most, and I'll see you back next week.